This can't go on. It's gotta end. I'm coming for them all. I'm gonna need every weapon I can get.
So, Crysis 3 has been out for a couple weeks now, and the X43 mic or microwave incendiary Klyston emitter is one of the coolest weapons in this game. Essentially, it boils enemies from the inside out by emitting a concentrated beam of microwavable goodness. I'm not really sure exactly how it works, or if it actually ever would work in real life, but it's definitely a badass gun in both the multiplayer and the single player. Using this thing against the Ceph will just boil them from the inside out, and they kind of burst like a balloon. The hip fire accuracy on this thing is insane. It's basically 100% accurate right down the middle of your screen. No recoil, no bullet deviation, and that's not even using the point fire enhanced module, which typically increases your hip fire accuracy. So with this weapon, you rarely need to ADS or look down your sights with a red dot, the iron sights, or any other type of a scope. And if you throw on the nanosuit module called maneuverability that increases your movement speed, you can dodge enemy incoming fire while emitting a deadly beam of microwavable deadliness. Seeing as this isn't your typical bullet firing weapon, I'm pretty sure you're not going to benefit much from the rapid fire enhancement, which typically increases your bullet fire rate. On top of that, since this thing reloads fairly quickly and has 100% battery charge that allows you to take out multiple enemies without having to reload, the Weapons Pro nanosuit module really isn't that much use either. So what nanosuit modules would I recommend? Well, maneuverability is the first one. Having that extra speed, especially while hip firing, is a really good addition to this weapon. Also try out Retriever, which will automatically pick up your dog tags, and Armor Transfer, because we're doing a lot of close range running gunning that allow you to always have as much armor as possible. At this point, I picked up the Typhoon, which is an incredibly powerful close-range submachine gun, believe it or not. It's categorized in the same group as the Feline and the K-Volt, but it has a 500-round magazine, yet it burns through it almost instantaneously. I don't know what the fire rate is, but I'm sure it's a couple thousand rounds per minute. Just like the X-Mic, the Typhoon is suited for close to medium range engagements. It shoots this massive wall of bullets that is incredibly inaccurate, but if you're in range of it, then you're basically dead. And that's the same way you kind of have to treat the X-Mic. Think of it almost as a flamethrower. Yeah, it has maybe a little bit better range than a flamethrower, but at longer ranges, this thing does not do very much damage. The microwave just isn't strong enough at that distance, but up close or in medium ranges, you're just going to melt the enemies away. Speaking of the flamethrower, please never ever pick it up. It is a complete piece of crap in this game. I don't know why they decided to, but they basically made the flamethrower a worthless piece of shit. But basically all the other alien tech weapons in this game are actually fairly useful. The X-Pack mortar, for example, the Reaper cannon, or the Bolt Sniper are all ones that I will try and memorize where they are on every map and try and get to them before the enemy does or before teammates do, and actually use those power weapons. It's almost like Halo. They have these power weapons placed around the map, and you want to take advantage of that. Like many of the weapons in Crysis 3, the X-Mic is a returning item from the arsenal we had with Crysis 2, so if you have any experience with the weapon in that game, it should translate over fairly easy. But basically that wraps up my overview of the X-Mic for Crysis 3. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave any feedback down in the comment section or give a like or a favorite. And if you didn't like the video, then you can do my laundry tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
God damn, I almost feel sorry for them.